What's up everybody, hello and welcome back to Anno 1800 The Passage, back here in King William Island, where we just got a third airship, the Cruddy Snark. And the Cruddy Snark is going to be used for the gas trade route that we already kind of prepared. So up here in Desperation Bay, in this beautiful plateau here, where I definitely want to go for vacation, like for a week, but I definitely don't want to live here. Something like that. And on this beautiful plateau here, because look at the view, that is just something totally worth visiting. And we are producing some gas here now. Let's have a look how much gas we are producing. Down here somewhere we have 26 now. It's increasing by +1. I don't know what that +1 means though. It could be per minute, it could be per 10 seconds or something like that. I think it actually means per minute that we are producing there now. So only the beginning, of course. We can and should of course also go for a second gas mine at some point if we have the technicians ready for that. We are at 529 technicians, and I think we should be... No, we can't upgrade at the moment. Down here, actually, we should be able... Oh no, we're lacking timber. So we can, of course, upgrade and then have another gas mine over here. So that is something we totally should consider. Now, what I want to do here, we do have the Cruddy Snark, and the Cruddy Snark is going to be used on a trade route now. We click here, open a trade route, and nope. And want to have the Desperation Bay and... Alaska or King William. Let's go for King William Island. So in Desperation Bay, it's going to load all the gas that's available there. So yeah, let's just say 2 times there. And unload it in King William Bay. And so this ship is now on its way delivering the gas. So that's one important step. Unfortunately, we can't have, as far as I know, we can't have this here going to like the Cape Crown Falls. I mean, we could try it. Oh, he's declaring war on us again. He's kind of brave, and we are going to destroy him as well at some point. Not now. And as you can see, we are right up here at 28. Let's flatter him there too, and the Admiral. Let's flatter him too and give him some money there. Perfect. Perhaps we can go for trade. Oh, we could actually go for trade with the Admiral. And I think, for diplomacy's sake, let's do that. Let's go for trade rights with the Admiral. It's a bit of money there, but now we are at 74. And we could even go with an alliance with the Admiral. Sounds like a good idea, right? The thing is, I have got so many islands in the New World when we look here. And I want to give some of those islands up because they just cost me a lot of influence over that period of time. And... if I give them up though, the Admiral will just settle on them, you know, and thus get more powerful. Something we definitely should not do. So I was thinking about exterminating him, and we have the fleet here in the New World. I don't know yet what I will do for sure, because that's a final step, of course. Once the Admiral is gone, he's gone. Right now, I could make him a second opponent again. So what do you think about that? Just write in the comments. Should I, well, destroy him totally, or should I give him some more islands where he can start building something again? The problem is, I don't know what the use of that would be. So we would just have an opponent again. That is kind of annoying. So I will probably just kill him. Now, doesn't matter. What I wanted to check is the Nifty Mullet. Can we have a trade route to the old world with an airship? Let's try this. We have the Nifty Mullet in King William Island and go for Cape Trelawney. And the Nifty Mullet should load some gas and bring it over there. Is the airship doing it? Well, for now it's moving. That's a good start. Is the airship actually going to the old world? It's got the gas. I think it's actually going there, yep. And the airship now is traveling, and look at the speed of that one. And that is just cool. You can actually use the airships in the old world too. Off it goes. Yep, it's on its way now. There we have it. Coming out now. Incredible. So we can actually use the airships in the old world too and in the new world. That is just cool. So it's not limited to that area here. So we can actually build more of them and use those airships then, you know, on trade routes and stuff like that, because they're really fast, and I think they might be immune to my warships. Alrighty, so that's that. One of them is now delivering the gas. The problem is now I don't have an airship anymore, where I wanted to get some timber. So we are going to use this one here. Back to King William, because I need some more timber on the plateau. Now, while that is happening, let's get my salvager and have a look at the treasure hunts. So there we have one. There we have a second one.
Shed light in the deeps.
And there we have a third one. And the third one actually gives us an indication over there. So let's get our salvager over there. And I'm curious what we are going to find here in the Arctic with those salvages. I don't see the spot here right now, but it just should be there then at some point. There is some... Yeah, no. There's nothing here. There it is. I think that's probably one of the treasure hunts that we have, so let's send it over there right away. Very good. Now what we can do here with... No, not the steamer, but with the Cuddy airship here, the Cruddy Snark. Let's put some timber on it. Some more. Yeah, well, some more. Yeah. 200 tons of timber on the way to Desperation Bay, because we want to, of course, expand on this little island here. We still have lots of resources for that, so, you know, we're capped on coal, capped on oil, capped on the food, capped on schnapps, so we definitely can expand here, and I want to. Right, so that's that. Airship should be arriving soon, and my salvager is also arriving at the first treasure location that we have here. Let's see what we can find. Oh, a lion's mane jellyfish. That is definitely a new item that we have, and which is epic for the zoo. And we found the next treasure location already. I think it's over there then. Might just be... There it is. Perfect. As you can see it. There is the next location, so we can get over there. And hopefully we should not miss anything else. Right. Meantime, my airship has arrived with lots of timber. And we can just now have a few more buildings here. We have a heater, and I want to have another heater down here. And now we can just continue having a few more houses here. Very good. We probably will also want to have a ranger station and the canteen.
I have to think what's best for us.
Very good. And I should save some timber probably for some upgrades too that we can now have here in the center. Perfect. There we have some more technicians, and they're missing heat.
Many previous expeditions became lost in years. Most were forced to leave.
Oh, very good.
Behind. We could look for them.
Yes, let's do that. Let's have another expedition. Lots of quests there right now. And I think in Balrog, yes. Balrog is another epidemic here, and yeah, you're totally right. Perhaps it is because of the it's actually illness chance of surrounding buildings. Perhaps it's because they don't have any soap available. It might be a possibility. As far as I know, we are producing some soap here. Yeah, and we can actually place it already because we got the resources and we got a lot of the raw materials that we need for that. Let's place a few of those soap factories here. Right? That should do something, hopefully, that we produce a bit more soap and can also deliver it then to bedrock, because this is just happening way too often, that the whole town kind of is extinguished and being destroyed here again and again.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
I mean, I don't mind the rebuilding, but still very, very odd why this is happening here all the time. Anyway, we got lots of things to do in the Arctic. We shouldn't forget about that. We are close to having enough technicians here. We still have the problem there with the heating. So this one's fine now. Let's get rid of this one there. Right. Oh no, this is not working out. Very, very strange. Nope. No house here then. Let's leave this spot here. Perhaps we need a post office there anyway. I think that might actually be reasonable to have a post office there. In that location here. But it does need heating too. Yeah, but well, anyway. We have enough heating now, and let's upgrade a few more. Perfect, we have enough technicians. Now I just need even more timber. So we just used 250 tons of timber there. And I need just a bit more. And over here we can have the next treasure hunt fulfilled. Let's see what we can find. Animal is one thing. I think machines might be another thing.
The crew come round to ye.
The white flag peace mode forces the peace mode on a ship, so it can't be attacked. But that was the machine, right? I think that was part of the machine. So machines is probably just items that you get out of that one here. Now let's send the salvager here into the middle so we can find the next location of the treasure. And my airship. Where's my airship? Still on its way. Over there. Because we have an expedition, of course, over here. Pick up the lost crate. Here it is, somewhere. Many have tried their luck at exploring the Arctic and almost all have failed. The explorer proposes you take to the skies in search of the remaining parts, which could be repurposed by Old Nate. Alright, I'm not complaining.
Your city has grown ugly.
We still haven't crafted anything from Old Nate. He's got some very interesting boosts there.
Hold the crane.
There it is. We found the trace of the next one. Probably somewhere here. That is looking a bit strange there. Could be around the island as well. Nope, I can't see it so far.
Room to maneuver.
And there's the crates that we need to collect. That's it, and we got the lost expedition scrap that we can, I think, unload.
Very glad old Nate's around. His chuckles are contagious.
Cargo stations.
Right. Now that airship is on its way. There it is.
Bring
So
her
it's all pointing
around.
towards this island here.
On our way.
But perhaps I'm just totally blind here. There it is. Finally. There's the spot for the last location that we have on this map here. Let's get rid of the nice scrap there. I don't need that. And let's also get rid of this nice scrap there. The thing is, you know, we have way too many of the scraps, and these are really just for Old Nate, I think, in Crown Falls. Here we get another scrap, the special scrap then from the airship. That's a different one.
Hold the crane.
And here we have the last location. Oh, okay, another jellyfish. That's disappointing. So only one usable item really, because I'm not going to have two jellyfishes. So I'm going to throw this one here overboard, and also those scraps there. And we're going to send this one here back to Cape Trelawney.
Hovering.
Right, and yep, there's my other airship coming in now with the special scrap.
On course.
And we're going to unload this one here and load some timber again. Yeah, let's have 200 tons of that again.
Light path plotted.
And then we can get the second gas mine up and running. We should be here then. No, that's not quite possible. Here, probably. So we have to get rid of those two buildings there. It doesn't matter though.
Never mind my feelings. There's so much to do.
Okay, what she's talking about.
Ready.
Let's unload it. This one here can go on the gas trade route again. And it's getting a bit busy here in the skies, right? And now we can finally place a second gas mine. Very good. And now we are producing some serious gas here.
Aim saved.
Right, and we have actually finished it now. So we are producing it. It's being transported to King William Island, the gas. And the gas is then being used or being unloaded via airship. And there we have the airship going away from Crown Falls again. So this was the first airship now in Crown Falls. Off it goes back again to the Arctic. And here we now have gas, as far as I know. Let's have a look. Yeah, 39 tons of gas already in Crown Falls. The airship is really fast, so it's probably a good idea to just build a lot of them and replace the ships that have to traverse between the walls with airships, because those airships are traversing those walls really quickly. Look at that. It's really fast compared to a normal one, like twice as fast. That would be a good idea, definitely. So we do have enough gas now. I'm just stockpiling a bit more, and then we can start getting some of that gas here to one of my electrical power plants that we have. And also here, the Christmas market again. Oh, yeah, this is because of the war declaration there. I have to use some propaganda there, unfortunately, because, yeah, I hate these war declarations because, you know, war declared is being pronounced in the newspaper, but that we already are at peace again is not being shown there. That's a bit strange. Now that's the gas that we finally finished now. I don't think we'll need anything else with the gas or with that plateau here. We're producing it now and we've used everything here. Oh, this one's here lacking a canteen. And we still do have a bit of that. We have way too many explorers anyway. Let's get a canteen up here. Right, those people actually want to eat something too.
Exclusive deal.
And I want them to be happy there. And heat-wise, it's also looking good. We could get them some sleeping bags. But no sicknesses so far. Oh, they don't have the heating. That's fine. Yeah, and that's the plateau here that we have now finished. And in Marilla, we have another epidemic as well. Just gone now.
The city has grown more beautiful.
Oh, right. And I totally forgot. We actually have reached the glamorous metropolis level now, so that's pretty damn high. I've even got an achievement there for Uplay points. Quite interesting, but you really had to reach these heights there. And I just wonder what's behind that one here. I think it's the last step to reach the highest attractiveness. We're definitely going to go for that. So a third botanical garden or a second zoo might be totally alright then that we have there. And I also wanted to check on Balrog there once again. We still have some sickness here. Alrighty. That's that. Right, so something else that I wanted to focus on a bit is Andor. So in Andor, we can still have a few things here. So as we can see, we have the great fertility here. And in Crown Falls, what I want to do is I want to relocate, because you're totally right. I want to relocate that area here, those buildings here, over there to the castle because it just looks out of place here.
Left ruins
Totally
behind.
right. And I want to replace them so it looks more natural
Your city
by
has
the
grown more
castle.
beautiful.
And oops, in order to do that, we need to relocate the grapes that we are producing here. Lucky for us, in Andor we do have the great fertility. We also have a huge fire in Andor, and as far as I can see, no fire station. Okay, now we have 2 fire stations there. A bit too late there, but while that is happening, let's go for some grapes that we need to produce here in Andor. So Andor is going to be really useful because of that. And we're going to do that here. And we should also have a fire station here. And then we can have those grapes for the champagne. Because champagne is very important and we need lots of those farms. Because, you know, as you can see, 2 minutes and the champagne cellar actually only takes 30 seconds. So we need 4 of them for 1 champagne cellar. That is crazy. So that's 1 champagne cellar here. And they're also using quite a lot of space, yeah. Totally right.
A farm? We know.
Workforce shortage.
Okay, this is looking good so far. 1 more. Perfect. So that's 4 of them on one side. And then we have 4 of them on the other side. So that's at least 2. But I think I will need at least 12 of those farms then. Just beside that mountain there. Right, 4, 8. And here we're just going to have another 4. And here we're going to have another 4. Then of course I will also need a new trade route with that. And we can even have another 4 side by side over here then. Also here.
The fire left ruins behind.
Oh yeah, the fire in Endor is extinguished, so we also should check on that. Perfect. Yeah, so there we have it. 4 or 8. Actually, that's like 16 of them now. Let's upgrade the warehouse. It does have a fire station now. And lots of people are now on the fields getting those grapes for us that we so desperately need for champagne. I don't know why it's champagne though. It could be wine as well. I just like wine much more, so we just pretend it's wine that we are actually producing here. Huge fields there, so I hope those 12 are enough. They certainly are enough for 4 champagne cellars. How many do we have? We have 5 of them in Crown Falls. And in Crown Falls, how many did we have of them? Yeah, 12. So this ratio here doesn't make any sense. Anyway,
The people celebrate
we have
your
16
leadership.
now here in Andor, and we could make it 24 if we want to. Let's make it 24. Let's have another warehouse over here. And then another 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. And you even get a bit of a flavor of the furnace here on those grapes then. Oops, that isn't completed. Yeah, there we are running into a bit of a space problem now. Nah, it should be fine actually. Yeah, totally fine there.
Workforce shortage.
And then here the same thing. Very good. 24 grape farms, and we just need now a free trader Something I don't have in Crown Falls. Oh, and also the salvager has returned. So we can have that jellyfish there. And perhaps we find some more treasure hunts that we can do in the future. Let's get that salvage over there. And we don't have a cargo ship here, so we do have enough influence though. Pretty sure she sells me something. Yeah.
If we strike against, we've got to be agile.
There we have one fortitude, fortitude back to Cape Trelawney then, being on the trade route. Do we have another cargo ship here then? Nope. Not yet. But doesn't matter, we can just purchase new ones. Or produce them ourselves, I don't know. And yeah, Bell Rock. Oh, it's still being devastated by the plague, but we're going to do that as well then. So quite a few new things here, and now we just wait for the ship to arrive, the grapes, and then we can replace them and actually start having a real noble area up here, just beside the castle and those beautiful waterfalls in the background. Stay tuned.